You're back again. Did the hunt for the bachelors not go as planned? No. Well, you're not going to be the first and you're not the last. You're not the first and you're not the last. So, but I do have something that might cheer you up a little bit. Yes, a list of bachelorettes. You guessed it. Coincidence? I think not. Convenient? I think so. Now, let me just pull up that list so that way we can start finding you someone that you can spend your time with here in Harvest Moon Tree of Tranquility. So, let me just pull it up a little bit. Yes, we did modernize. Instead of using pen and paper, we're using computers now. It is quite convenient, to be honest. But like before, I'm going to be reviewing their likes, dislikes, loves, hates, birthdays, family within the town, and current careers, and yeah. So, we'll take it from there. Now, this will be in no apparent order. So the first person that I'm going to be choosing is Anissa. Anissa is the daughter of Craig and Ruth. They work at the souffle farm along with her. She also works on the farm, and you are going to be meeting her and her family when you arrive at Tree of Tranquility. They're going to be the ones that teach you how to be a farmer. Now, because of this beginning rapport with them, you can always try and have like more of a way of trying to get to Anissa this way, simply because you have an established, you know, kind of mutual knowing of each other. Like, you both know each other already, so that is always beneficial. She does have a younger brother named Taylor, and her birthday is the 16th of fall, so she's an autumn baby. Now, to her characteristics. Anissa is someone who has been described as being very kind and soft-spoken. She works at the souffle farm, as I already said. She has a very dreamy outlook on things, and she is very serious when it comes to her opinions and ambitions in life. So not only does she believe that she can accomplish things that are, you know, considered out of reach for someone who is obviously a little farmer girl, but she also has the commitment necessary in order to make those dreams a reality. She is a hard worker, and she's also optimistic, which are qualities that kind of aid her in being able to pursue whatever it is that she decides to pursue. And I think that the quality of optimism is also a good thing to look for in a partner, because you don't really want to be with someone who's always kind of downbeating everything. It kind of gets really frustrating and drains the, you know, taste for life out of you. So when you find someone who's optimistic, it is something that you should really value as a quality with another person that you have to spend so much time with. Anyways, she not only works on the farm, but she is also pursuing and has a passion for medicine, which is a beneficial quality for anyone to have, because to have anyone within the intermediate family especially, but anyone related that works in the medical field, is something that is a great help in life, because they can take care of you and they can make sure that you're being attended to medically. So if you end up deciding to pursue her as a partner, that is something that would be greatly to your benefit, because that means that she can take care of you whenever you're sick, and that's something that you can strongly take into consideration when it comes to choosing a bachelorette. Now, if you were to pursue Anissa, she does have someone else pursuing her, which would be your rival. This person is Jin. He is the town's doctor, and obviously, since she's pursuing medicine and has a passion for it, it does make him quite a strong contestant for her hand, because he's the only doctor within town. So obviously that's something that she would obviously look towards as being like a role model sort of, you know, person in her life. So just keep that in mind, so that way, you know that, you have to work hard for Anissa. So to move on, I'm going to be telling you about her likes and dislikes and loves and hates and whatnot. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. There we go. Now, the things that Anissa loves are herb tea, perfume, blue perfume, yogurt drink, pickled eggplant, pickled turnip, blue herb, shining bamkuchen, puntata root, strawberries. The things that she likes, it's not something that she loves. She's not going to be greatly impressed by it, but she will, of course, like it. She likes strawberries, herbs, green, yellow, purple, red. She likes flowers, all of them, any flour, she will love it. Pickled dishes, very berry juice, tomato juice, lavender, cheese, perfume, honey, perfect goat milk, perfect milk. And the things that she dislikes, so avoid giving these to her, are fodder, feed, bamboo shoots, and scrap iron. I find the fact that she dislikes fodder and feed to be a bit ironic considering how she works on a farm, but that is her taste, so try to respect and remember those, so that way if you decide to pursue Anissa, then you know exactly what she likes. But of course, if you end up picking Anissa at the end, then I'll recap the things that she likes, loves, and dislikes. Okay? Excellent. Now, the reason I'm wearing these headphones, oh no, it's just to keep myself, you know, tied in with the telephone, so that way if anyone calls in, I can easily be like, hello. So that's why it's like, you know, I'm the secretary of the town. I'm like the everything of the town, the lobbyist, the matchmaker, the like just everything. I'm like the secretary. Like the secretary does everything. I'm the secretary of the town. Anyways, to move on. Sorry for the loud slap of my hands, but it happens. So the next character we're going to be discussing is Candace. Now, Anissa is someone that I would pursue myself. Candace is also someone I would pursue, and she is one of my favorites as well. So I will be telling you which ones are my favorites, hopefully not to sway you or anything, but those are just ones that I personally would pursue if I were in your shoes. Now, Candace is the second person, as I already stated. I do like her fashion choice, of course, whichever way I decide. I think I'll just start, I don't know, it'll be a give and take. Let's try to mix and match where it shows up. Here, there, who knows? It's a guessing game. Anyways, Candace is, let's see. She has an older sister. She has a younger sister, my apologies. She has a younger sister named Luna, who is also a bachelorette. She lives with her grandmother Shelley at the tailor shop, so she is a seamstress. That's almost a tongue twister. And it's right next to the Merengue Clinic, which is where Jin works at. She, let's see, is extremely shy and timid. She prefers wandering outside and working away in the shop rather than going out and socializing, so that's something that you'd have to take into consideration, because that is more of a sensitive person who just prefers to kind of keep to themselves, and that is sometimes a commitment that you have to make in your life. So if you're someone who's more extroverted and likes being around people, then Candace might not be your option. She is an amazing seamstress though, so if your clothes ever get torn, she will do her best to patch it up and it'll be like nothing ever happened. She has a difficult time talking with people and is the polar opposite of her sister Luna. So if you are interested in someone who's more extroverted and out there, then Luna might be your best option. But if you're someone who's more timid and shy and withdrawn, then Candace is your best option. Now, she does have a rival, or rather you do have a rival for her hand, and that is Julius. He shares Candace's love for fashion, so that is why he pursues her. Her birthday is the 7th of winter. She lives with her family, once again, Shelley and Luna. Your rival is Julius. And let's see what she likes and dislikes and loves and whatnot. So, the things that she loves are shining cocoon, shining flax yarn, shining perfect herb fish, shining or perfect herb fish, herbal tea, shining silk yarn, shining wool yarn, blue perfume, black pearl, blue mist, Bodegeiser extra large, bread, chocolate cookie, good or perfect cocoon, good or perfect wool, green bell, juice, perfume, silk yarn, shining butter, shining cheese, shining or perfect flax yarn, wool yarn, lavender, and the things that she's kind of neutral about are begonias. But she doesn't have anything that she dislikes or hates. I like it when people don't have any dislikes or hates, because that means that whatever you give them, then they'll just end up liking it. So it's not like you're gonna end up taking steps backwards. Because once again, like if you give someone something that they dislike, then you end up losing points with them, and whatever progress you made with them, giving them things that they liked, eventually that progress will end up undoing itself the more and more you give them things that they dislike. So with Candace, that won't happen because she doesn't dislike anything or hate anything. So that is something that you can always take into consideration. But once again, she is a withdrawn and reserved character. So if you're someone who's more out there and prefers to go out on town and get to know new people and new faces and whatnot and explore, then she might not be the best candidate for that. Then her sister Luna might actually be better suited for your needs. But we still have more bachelorettes on the way, so let's start looking for them. The next person we're going to be looking over is Renee. Let's see. Renee lives on Brownie Ranch with her parents. Her parents are Kane and Hannah. She is considered a compassionate and pleasant to be around person. She likes going off to the waterfall to go fishing with Toby, but she loves taking care of the animals on the ranch. So she's another character that I would consider pursuing myself. But if you would decide to pursue her, then once again you have my blessing, because she is definitely a character that is quite, pleasant to be around, loves animals. And she is always looking out for what's best for the animals, especially since she works on a ranch, of course. And she, let's see, her birthday is on the 5th of fall. She loves anything that's a produce of animals. So basically anything to do with animals she loves. However, I must warn you that you do have a rival if you decide to pursue Renee. His name is Toby. He is a fisherman. He works at the I forgot the name of the fisher shop that he works on, but he works on the beach of the town, and he is someone who loves fish. So of course she, let's see, she likes and loves and dislikes. Let's see, she has a lot of loves and a lot of likes, so this is going to be a long list. She's neutral and she does have certain dislikes and hates, but let's see. The good thing is that she likes a lot of things. So despite the fact that she does have things that she dislikes and hates, the things that she likes outweigh by far the things that she hates. Anyways, the things that she absolutely loves, adores, are shining eggs from ostriches, ducks, chickens, cheese, shining, yellow wool yarn, yellow perfume, strawberry milk, shining bouillabaisse, steamed egg, seafood doria, seafood stew, salmon fried rice, and salmon cream stew. The things that she likes are perfect or shining breadfruit, shining cacao, shining corn, shining tomato, shining onion, shining eggplant, shining pumpkin, shining yarn, shining carrot, shining bell pepper, shining spinach, good or perfect or shining strawberry, shining honeydew, shining watermelon, sunflower, yellow herb, grilled fish, any, perfect egg, good or perfect ostrich egg, good perfect duck egg, perfect or shining milk, perfect or shining goat milk, yellow honey, shining mayonnaise, perfect or shining butter, perfect or shining goat butter, perfect or shining cheese, perfect or shining goat cheese, perfect or shining wool yarn, purple wool yarn, green wool yarn, red wool yarn, blue wool yarn, good or perfect bouillabaisse, amber, topaz, hot milk, and milk tea. So once again, that long list of likes are Renee's. I will recap all of this at the end if you decide to pursue Renee, so don't worry about it. The things that she's neutral about are good eggs, good milk, good goat milk, cocoa, perfect rice, rainbow trout, berry, fodder or feed, herb, blue, red, purple, or green. And the things that she dislikes or hates are junk or algae, scrap iron, toadstool, failed or weird dish / soup, empty cans, swim shorts, rubber boots, and shining bamboo shoots. So those are all things that are kind of, common sense, where it's like you don't give scrap iron to a girl that you're pursuing, or to anyone you're pursuing. Like, who wants scrap iron except a metal worker, of course, but even then. Let's see. So let me go on to the next bachelorette and see if they end up piquing your interest. So far we have 8 bachelorettes in total, and we're going on to the 4th, so we're halfway there. Let's see. The next one is going to be Luna, so Candace's little sister. Let's see. Once again, her sister's Candace, who's older. she lives with her grandmother Shelley, and she works at the, or rather she lives at the tailor shop. Let's see. She is selfish and spoiled and can be a little rude at times, though this is just because she's very blunt with her opinions, so she's more of an outspoken person. And she's the complete opposite of her sister. She is not shy at all. She is the shortest bachelorette, and she gets mad when you mock her about her height. And let's see. You do not have a rival if you decide to pursue Luna, and if you decide not to marry her, then she will just never get married. So her birthday is the 25th of spring, and she loves apple pie, pumpkin pudding, chestnut pie, pumpkin cake, orange pie, chocolate pie, sweet yam cake, shining wool, shining cocoon, shining silk yarn, shining flax yarn, shining wool yarn, and shining bumkuchen. The things that she likes are milk tea, perfect strawberry, chocolate fondue, blue or red or purple herbs, rose or snowflakes, tulips or pink hats, blueberry jam, pumpkin stew, blue mist flour, or cookies. And she has no dislikes or hates, so she's like her sister in that regard. So that's something you could take into consideration as well. You know, no dislikes and no hates. Same thing as Candace. But once again, if you're more of an extroverted character, go with Luna. If you're more of an introverted character, go with Candace. Now, let's see. The next character, or next bachelorette we're going to be discussing is Maya. She is blonde, blue-eyed, and she lives with her father Jake and her grandmother Yolanda at the Sunday Inn. She is also the daughter of Colleen. She is, let's see, a very happy and carefree person, and she loves food. She is a terrible cook though, so hopefully you're good at cooking by the end of the game though. She is interested in Chase, who is a waiter at the Sunday Inn, so that is something that you kind of have to overcome. But the good thing is that he's not pursuing her. She just has a crush on him. So let's see. Her birthday is the 24th of fall, so she's another autumn baby. She loves grilled yarn, sweet potato cakes, yams, rice, shining herb fish, shining sushi, and shining cheese. And she likes chocolate fondue, grilled clams, banana pudding, and red honey. The things that she kind of likes are any dish of good quality, juices, clams, herbs, perfect or shining fruits, perfect or shining vegetables, perfect or shining dairy products, common seashells, honey of any color, herbal tea, shining flax yarn, or yellow perfume. And the things that she dislikes are failed dishes, ores, jewels, stones, metal, and toadstools. So take that into consideration again. Happy, carefree, nice person, nice girl, very sweet, but terrible cook. Let's see. So, considering how you know she's a terrible cook, if you decide to marry her, avoid eating her food. Just kind of, this is a simple trick. If she decides to serve you some food, and she wants you to eat it just because she cooked you something and you love this character, and you decide that you want to settle down with her, of course. If she decides to kind of serve you some food to take care of you or whatnot, and she's a terrible cook, don't eat it. The trick is try to throw it away as best as you can, little by little, to make it seem like you're eating it. And if she ends up leaving for a while, or try to call the house or something and have her answer the phone or something, so that way when she's over there you just go fwing, and then you just be like, it was so good. So yeah, just don't eat her food. Trust me, you do not want to eat her food. Don't eat it. Now, the next person we're going to be discussing is Kathy. Let's see. Kathy was born on the 3rd of summer. She works at the Sunday Inn in the early evening hours, and she's working hard there, so it is a bit difficult to catch her. Let's see. But she does like horses. Despite the fact that she is a hard worker, she does love horses, and so you will be catching her at the Brownie Ranch from time to time, kind of looking and admiring and riding the horses. she is someone who loves riding horses. Now you don't have a rival when it comes to Kathy, because no one else is pursuing her, so she's kind of like, you know, free game basically. She does have a father though, and his name is Hayden. The things that she loves are rice cocktails, cheese fondue, red perfume, pizza, carrot juice, shining cheese, and shining goat cheese. The things that she likes are other cocktails, red herb, anemone flower, corn, grilled corn, smoked clams, omelet rice, tomato juice, garnet, ruby, sea urchin, red flowers, carrot cake, perfect or shining breadfruit, perfect or shining buckwheat, shining corn, ruby, or garnet. And the things that she dislikes are cocoa, cacao, junk or failed soup, and shining bamboo shoots. So let's go to the next bachelorette. Once again, keep all of these girls in mind, and then in the end we will determine which one you liked the best. Now the next one is Selena. She is a dancer. Her birthday is on the 26th of summer. She, let's see, is a dancer from the tropical island of the Toucan Island, which is off the coast of Waffle Island. She, let's see, has come to the Waffle Island, which is the island that we live in, the island within Harvest Moon Tree and Tranquility. She has come here in order to be more successful in her dancing career. She lives at the Sunday Inn, and she does come off as selfish, but she is someone who kind of changes that facet when you get to know her. Let's see though. You will meet her in the Spring Flower Festival, and she will demand that you buy her a lily. She does have a mother named Sue, which you will be in contact with, because you're going to be the one delivering messages between the two of them. Let's see. Because they are underneath the impression that Selena ran away, but she didn't run away. They just had a misunderstanding. But I mean, if you're going to be leaving, you should have made that a little more clear. But oh well. Let's see. And no one else is pursuing Selena, so you don't have a rival in this game with her. Now the things that she loves are shining bouillabaisse, coconuts, diamonds, coconut cocktails, shining baumkuchen, southern omelet rice, ruby, and bread perfume. The things that she likes are amber, amethysts, cocktails, apple, grape, yam, rice, blueberry, buckwheat, shining or perfect butter, cheese, whether it be from cows or goats, or shining or perfect, lapis lazulis, aquamarine, bananas, potatoes shining or perfect, tomatoes shining or perfect, lilies, roses, emeralds, wonderfuls, garnets, perfumes, blue, green, purple, shining or yellow, and grape cocktails. And there's nothing that she's neutral about or dislikes or hates. So that's Selena. Let's see. And her father's name is Samson. So her mother's name is Sue, and her father's name is Samson. Yeah, her father's name is Samson, so take that into consideration. Now the last character we have here, the last bachelorette we have on this list, is Phoebe. Phoebe was born on the 17th of spring. Her mother is Barbara, her father is Simon. You do have a rival when it comes to Phoebe. His name is Calvin. She is the daughter of the general store owners, who are Barbara and Simon. They own the general store within town. She doesn't really want to become a business person or a salesperson. She would much rather be an excavator in the Ganache mine. Hence why your rival is Calvin, who is a miner. As in like the minor and not the minor as in the age. Now Phoebe is considered a very polite and proper person. She is also a bit clumsy and unlucky though, so take the good with the bad. Although I don't think that's something that's too negative. I think being a polite and proper person is more than, enough to kind of compensate for the fact that she's clumsy and unlucky. But let's see. She won't be here for long, so you do have to kind of make your moves with her as quickly as possible. Otherwise, she's gonna go back to wherever she came from, and you'll have to lose her. So try to work as fast as you can when it comes to Phoebe. Anyways, the things that she loves are rare metals, buckwheat noodles, tempura buckwheat, and green herbs. The things that she likes is a long list, so let's get started. Buckwheat chips, herbal tea, spinach risotto, perfect cheese, coral, gold, medicines, refined ores, metals, pearls, black pearls, perfect or shining watermelons, shining mayonnaise, perfect or shining goat butter, perfect or shining butter, goat cheese, green silk thread, limestone, jewels, cosmos, jade, moonlight stones, ambers, spinels, topazes, diamonds, sapphires, rubies, aquamarines, crystals, emeralds, garnets, and amethysts. The things she's neutral about are tomato risottos, and the things that she dislikes are unrefined ores, clams, and clam dishes. So that covers all 8 of the Bachelorettes. Now, was there any one in particular that kind of piqued your interest? Okay. Renee. Let's go back to Renee then. Once again, she was born in the 5th of fall. Her mother is Hannah, her father is Cain. You do have a rival in Toby who is also interested in her, and he also loves animals, but fish in particular. She loves shining eggs from ostriches, ducks, or chickens, cheese that are shining, yellow wool yarn, yellow perfume, strawberry milk, shining bouillabaisse, steamed eggs, seafood doria, seafood stew, salmon fried rice, salmon cream stew. She likes perfect or shining breadfruit, shining cacao, shining corn, shining tomato, shining onion, shining eggplant, shining pumpkin, shining yam, shining carrot, shining bell peppers, shining spinach, good or perfect or shining strawberry, shining honeydew, shining watermelon, sunflower, yellow herbs, grilled fish, any grilled fish. Perfect eggs, good or perfect ostrich eggs, perfect duck egg, perfect or shining milk, perfect or shining goat milk, yellow honey, shining mayonnaise, perfect or shining butter, perfect or shining goat butter, perfect or shining cheese, perfect or shining goat cheese, perfect or shining wool yarn, purple wool yarn, green wool yarn, red wool yarn, blue wool yarn, good or perfect bouillabaisse, ambers, topazes, hot milk, and milk tea. The things that she's neutral about are good eggs, good milk, good goat milk, cocoa, perfect rice, rainbow trout, very berry, and fodder or feed, and herbs, blue, red, or purple, or green. And the things that she dislikes or hates are junk ores, algae, scrap iron, toadstool, failed or weird dish or soup, empty cans, swim shorts, rubber boots, and bamboo shoots. So now that you know all of these details about Phoebe, you can now go off and try to pursue Phoebe. But if she ends up not working out, then of course there's the other ladies in town, and you can always come back to me to kind of get a refresher as to what they like and dislike. And yeah, I'll be more than happy to guide you, but good luck on your voyage. Yes, hopefully this time it works out.